Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Guys, welcome back to another beer review. We are going outside of the box today. I am drinking a beer that I don't drink this style, and I don't know anything about this style at all. This is completely new to me. It's just not a style of beer that I drink, but it's from Treehouse, so I had to check it out. It is Old Man. This is an ESB, or an extra special bitter, 5.4%, and they just brewed this, I think, for Nate's dad, and the proceeds of it, a bunch of them went to the Michael J. Fox Foundation or organization or whatever it is, and my fanboy status has reached 100%. We're wearing the Treehouse hat. I just got this. It is awesome. I love it. I just ordered it off their website, so if you have not gone to their website, do it. Order some stuff. Order some swag. I am an official Treehouse hype train guy. Yeah, but I was looking at my Untappd before doing this review, and out of over 1,700 check-ins, 3 of them have been ESBs. 3 out of 1,700 beers. So it just shows you I never drink these. The last one that I drank was Doomtree from Surly, and that was 4th of July of last year. And I remember not really liking that beer very much. So I also had a Goose Island Honkers, July of 2014, and I had Scarlet Lady, which I don't even remember that beer. So and that was June of 2015. So it's been, we're in March, almost a year since I had an ESB. I don't ever drink them, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to just check it out and kind of see what I get out of it. So yeah, that's it. ESB. I mean, I know you guys who watch my reviews, this is a hoppy beer channel for the most part. I do love me some stouts and some sours, but never, ever, ever drink these beers. So really, really looking forward to this one. I just got this today from my man Leo. He was there last week when they released this. I think they released this last Friday, and grabbed a can and sent it. So Leo, thank you so much, sir, for doing that. So yeah, I haven't read anything about this. I haven't looked anything up. I don't know what to expect, except for it's an ESB. So holding it up to light, this pours, it's like a dark amber color, almost like a red, like a ruby red color. Kind of reminds me of what Ma looked like. There was, I don't know, maybe half a finger of like a khaki-ish kind of mocha looking head, but it is, yeah, it's hazy. I mean, with all the lights, with how bright it is out here, I can see like the shadow of my finger through that, but it is classic Treehouse. It's hazy. You cannot see through it. Yeah, it just looks like a killer, like a red ale in the glass. So I could smell that when I opened it. So let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. Yeah, this is like a caramel bomb. See, I don't even know like what to compare this to. But it is sweet, it is bready, it is caramely. It actually smells, it reminds me of like, I want to say it reminds me of like holidays or like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something. But yeah, it's just sweet, it's bready, it's biscuity. It smells really light, but it's just the aromatics of Treehouse beers. This is very, very aromatic. I'm trying to, I don't know like what they hop these beers with, and I'm not really smelling. It's so like caramel and bready and sweet smelling that I'm not getting a whole lot of hops. I mean, 5.4%. Obviously, you're not smelling any booze, but it smells really, really good. It does. It reminds me of. It does. It reminds me of like holidays, which is really weird to say, but I don't know if it's like. I feel like I should be drinking this during the wintertime, if that makes sense. And it actually tastes perfect because it's cold today. It's been raining. So I kind of feel like this is like a kind of wintertime beer, and I know living in Southern California, we don't have a whole lot of winter. But yeah, it smells great. So let's go ahead and check it out. Leo, thank you, sir. Cheers. That's actually very tasty. There's a nice bitterness. It's just kind of lingering on my tongue, but the taste follows the nose. It's very sweet, very caramelly, very bready, very biscuity, very malty. But that's the style of beer. trying to figure out what I'm tasting. But literally, like, it's caramel, it's like bready, biscuity, chewy, kind of, almost, it sounds weird, but almost like white bread, or wheat bread. Very bready. And like I said, all that, it's like sweet caramel. And you just get a nice, it's a bitterness, but it's like a soft bitterness. It's just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of goes on your tongue and just sits there. But the bitterness just flies away and it finishes dry, like crackery, dry. I mean, 5.4%, this is an easy, you know, it's a session style beer. And I feel like, I mean, I want to keep sipping on this. I mean, this isn't a style of beer that I drink. And it's kind of different, like with IPAs, with the hops they use, you can pick out different fruits and citrusy. But with this, there is a hop presence there now. I think the bitterness that I'm tasting is the hops that I'm tasting. But yeah, it's just super bready, very easy drinking, very tasty. Knowing that this is this style of beer, I like if I tasted this in an IPA, I'd be like, this is really, really old. I hate this. It tastes terrible. But with this, I like the caramel that I'm tasting. I like the breadiness that I'm tasting. It almost reminds me of drinking like a brown ale, and I don't drink very many of those either. But this is really, really tasty. It's a cool change of pace for me. An awesome change of pace for Treehouse. I know I had mentioned that in another Treehouse video, and someone had said, you know, they brew other stuff besides hoppy beers, but the beers that I love from them are all their pale ales, their IPAs, or double IPAs. I mean, obviously their stouts are amazing that they brew, their coffee stouts, and you know, between single shot and double shot and good morning, those beers are amazing. But I'm a hoppy beer guy and I've said it in a bunch of videos. For me, Treehouse makes the best hoppy beers in the country. I love their hoppy beers. So this is a cool little change of pace. I think the balance is awesome. The bitterness is there, but it kind of balances with the caramel sweetness. The breadiness, you're kind of chewing on it. Even at 5.5%, it's not like a crazy chewy beer, but it's got that awesome, just like signature Treehouse mouthfeel. Not like creamy, like some of their double IPAs, but not thin by any means. But yeah, the bitterness is there. There's almost like maybe like dark fruits in there too. Something sweet, and that just might be the caramel that I'm tasting. But a fun beer to check out. I know I probably didn't do a very good job describing what I was tasting, but it's fun for me to kind of check out styles. I never drink this style of beer. I mean, you guys, two years I've been on Untappd. I've only been using the app for 2 years, 1,700 beer check-ins, and 3 of them are ESB. So a fun beer to check out. If you're familiar with this style and you've had Old Man, let me know what you think of it. I think it's great. It's something cool, something different. I wouldn't mind drinking this again. So yeah, fun little beer to check out. Always fun to like do stuff way outside of the box, and this is way outside of the box for me. So yeah, not much else to say. This was great. As far as a grade, I mean, I don't even know how to grade this. I like this way better than Doomtree. Doomtree was a mess of a beer for me, and I think on Untappd I gave that like 3 stars. So 3 out of 5 would be what, like a, I don't know, low 80s. I would give this probably like a 91 or a 92 for me. Like, this is an A beer. It's just, I mean, it's something that's not blowing me away. It's not something I would drink every day. It would be easy to drink this every day though. Super easy. I mean, especially at only 5.5%. You could drink one of these when you get home, and you don't have to worry about getting hammered. And you could, if you were out somewhere, you could drink this, and you could, you know, have one and not worry about driving home. So yeah, cool style, fun beer to check out. So I mean, Treehouse, just, they don't make any bad beers regardless of the style. So I love them so much. So yeah, I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you had Old Man, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.